This is the first half of your future toilet.
Well, the righty tighty lefty loosey was backwards again.
Don't pee on that.
Alright, I want it to be centered right there.
We've ruined so much stuff today.
Well, that prop log's so bad.
Oh, my hair! This is our steering cable, and they're usually several $100s, and we found this one in our spare parts on the boat. This is pretty rusty, Hal.
Cable's brand new. It's fine. So we gotta loosen these bolts up on the back of here. I can't see where I'm pointing at. But the tension rod's here. You loosen that up. Take the nut off so it comes out. Looks like they've got something here that's, I don't know. We're gonna have to go to plan C and just see what happens.
What's plan C?
Well, you see these right here?
Yeah.
We gotta do something with these because these aren't gonna go up through the thing. So I think we're gonna have to take these off. Anyway, you tape string to each end, and then you pull it up with the string, and then I'll tape off the new one with string, and then you feed it back down, and it'll go through the pulleys and everything right. It'll pull it straight down the way it come out.
Do you have a way of taking that part off from where you are?
Right here?
No. That difficult part that right there.
Yes, once you get these off, I can do this. I think you can too. It's just 2 bolts.
Okay. It's just hard for me to see from up here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll get down there.
Okay.
Come in here. Are you gonna pass me tools?
I am.
Oh! Did you spill coffee all over me?
How far back in the stern intertwined workings of this boat can you get?
Let's find out. I'm just kidding, this is my hand. My hand can go further than my body. So let's see. This is not one size up, this is huge.
Well, that means that we need the size I dropped in the bilge.
Oh! I got it.
So tell the folks at home what you just did.
I just tightened this thing up.
Like really tight.
Like I just made it really tight. And I also did something to my back in the process, so we'll see how that goes when I get out of here.
Well, we're learning, you know.
Well, the righty tighty lefty loosey was backwards again, as it is.
Well, because you're backwards.
I know, but you know, it's hard when you're backwards. It's also hard at this angle because I can't see anything that's happening right now. This is all feel. And when you got that connected to that and you literally can't see it, that's not really feel, that's guessing. Alright, I just did some really badass shit, like really fast, and now the badass shit is ended. So there's, you know. Oh yeah, it's happening though. This one's, I'm working this one out a lot better.
You keep this up, you can get rid of it.
Yep. Hands you what?
I need a socket. Alright.
We need a new one of these.
4 of them.
4?
4.
Why 4? There's only one
Because if
wrong.
I'm replacing one, I'm replacing all.
What do they go on?
The packing for the rudder.
Is that called a packing gland?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 2 pieces of cord that I've cut to 12 foot. I'm taping it together. We're going to pull the chain and the old steering cable through.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I'm hung.
You're hung. Okay, wait, stop. I see the issue. Give me a second. Okay, that one's through. Okay, now this one's stuck. Oh boy. This one's just string though, yeah? Am I looking at this right? I'm just pulling the string through?
Alright, pull the string down.
Yeah?
Pull against it.
Pull against it?
Yeah,
oh.
Pull it back towards you.
Like from this way? I don't know which way it's supposed to be going.
I don't want it to come out anymore. I want you to pull the end back through.
Okay.
Alright, so you're looking in the wrong place.
What do you mean I'm looking
Look
at?
underneath the pedestal. Alright, look straight. You see the two pulleys that guide it up into the pedestal?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is one stuck?
I mean, oh, I understand. Okay.
Alright, I want it to be centered right there. Thank you. Alright, hold. Pull. Up, up. Pull. Pull, pull. Slow, slow. Alright.
That's it?
That's it. Oh shit.
Oh, I see. What'd you do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Alright, whenever you're ready, you can come on up. I'll finish it up.
And do you want me to just like pull these on through?
Just let me see.
I don't know. I kind of think I got it.
Okay. Still got to come down there and hook them all up.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, I've still got to come down there and rig them all up. All that stuff I took up and all the parts I handed you, do you know how all that goes back together?
No, I'm just going to let you do all that. Here, I'll just let you do it.
I need you to hand me forward.
He likes doing it. Did I mess it up?
No. Alright, I need to rig the ends. Turn it to the starboard.
Keeping pressure on it.
Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Brother.
Oh my God, Bentley's in the water. Bentley,
Did you go after that damn turtle?
what is that? Who was that? Oh shit, no, Dick fell off the dock.
Who did?
Go around, go around, go around, go, go, go.
Our buddy fell in the water off of his boat. You know who you are. I'm not going to call you out on TV. But that was fun, man. Good times.
Yeah, it clicks kind of somewhere in the middle. At least it was.
I think that might have just been the chain.
Yeah, it could have been. There it is.
I left my wallet.
Never fails. We always forget something when we go to leave the dock. Like the key. Got the key. You don't have your keys?
I don't have my keys. Where's the key card?
I've got my key card in my pocket.
Awesome.
But where, I don't know where your wallet is.
There.
So where's your keys to your truck?
There.
How? Bentley, get at the back. It never lets me in. Oh, my hair! Ah. We don't live on that dock. Don't pee on that. Don't pee on that. Don't pee. What? You going swimming?
Please don't go swim today. Bentley, you want to unpack some boxes with me? No, you'd rather be on deck with that chihuahua next door? That's not gonna happen. Whoop. That's for you. What is this water pressure pump for that you've just ordered?
Our water pressure pump for the boat has broken right about here and is sucking air and spewing water all over us. So I got a cheap Amazon $50 pump to get us home.
Reusable silicone food savers. Reusable silicone avocado savers. And here I've got some gold tape. You guys will not believe that this one was only $4 and the silver duct tape was like $8 and it was the same amount. What did you order?
100-mile-an-hour tape.
And what's the difference between that and duct tape?
It depends on where you're from. The 100-mile-an-hour tape is duct tape to a lot of people. But the tape I bought, it's just metal ductwork tape. It's off-brand. But we use it on motorcycles, called it 100-mile-an-hour tape.
Is it heat resistant at all?
It's heat resistant.
Is it
and
cold
it's cold resistant?
All right, good, because I need it for our refrigeration area.
I think it would be the perfect solution for both applications.
All right, we got our CO2 and smoke alarm, but there's supposed to be 2, and this looks like 1.
There's 2 in there.
There's 2 in this box?
I bet you money.
Well, I'll be shit. Sharpies. Candle lighter, rechargeable, and a mini vacuum that came from Amazon, so I hope that it works. This enormous box was for 3 of these little tiny jars. Now I have a dilemma of not having room for all of these. What am I gonna do? If these are my problems, these are not bad problems to have, I guess, right? The pimenta goes in here too. Where? No.
What you think was going to happen?
I don't know. I thought we could just have more spices. Hal, this is our seasoning from Five Guys that we got the other day when we had those French fries.
Yeah.
We should just like go to Five Guys and just order French fries, and maybe they'll give us more of that seasoning. We can fill up our container before we leave.
Oh shoot, we're gonna be real waffles.
We're real waffies now. This is the first half of your future toilet. Spare filter, all the odds and ends, the hose. I just put this together. Oh. You still want it on?
Yeah.
It's not spitting and gurgling and all that like it was.
I just want a full blast so I can get all the pressure off of it. We had a leak and I gotta fix the leak.
Anyway, I bought this plant at Home Depot. This is not a plant, I'm sorry. I bought this plant at Home Depot. I had the large version. It was like 20 bucks. And I was like, don't they have little versions? And then on the way out, after I'd picked out the big philodendron and the
All right,
big...
love.
What?
Switch back on.
Pressure pump on! After I'd picked out the big one, on the way out, I found the little one, which is what I wanted all along. I wanted to like grow with us, and I think we've named it Sebastian accidentally. And I bought it this little pot, and I probably need to add soil, and I'm not gonna buy an entire bag.
Turn off the pot. Turn the faucet off.
Faucet's off. I might have to get up super early one morning and just like go get you know, like take the dog out to pee and get some dirt out by the road. Cause I don't want to buy a whole bag. You know, for what? I just need like a handful, like literally a handful.
Turn off the pressure pump and open the faucet.
Pressure pump off. Faucet on. What's wrong?
F***ing metric. That's what's wrong. I need your help again. We're going to turn down the pressure on this pump because this baby is cooking. So we need to come up with a decent pressure. So I'm going to tell you to turn on the faucet and turn it off a bunch.
Like we just been doing?
Like we just been doing.
Alright, don't lose my Allen keys.
I'm going to throw them in the bilge.
Don't you dare.
They're going in the bilge.
I have my own tools for a very good reason.
They're going in the bilge.
Don't lose my tools.
In the bilge.
Water's on.
Alright, turn it off.
Okay.
Turn it on. Off.
Okay.
You know how it'll start off with pressure, like a bunch of pressure and then ease off?
Yeah.
We don't want that. We want it to stop and stay consistent.
Okay.
So when I scream at you on and off,
Yeah.
yell at me when it does it smooth. Does that make sense?
Does what smooth?
When the water starts out the exact same as the pump pushes it. Does that make sense?
Kinda, but it's pretty smooth.
It's pretty smooth now?
Yeah.
Try it now.
I mean, that's pretty smooth. That's pretty smooth.
Is that good?
I mean, yeah, like it's pretty smooth. Like it comes on, it's smooth, and
I don't mean blowing air. I don't want it to build up pressure in the line. So I'm looking at water pressure.
yeah.
See what I'm saying? Not air built up.
Okay, but I mean,
So the pressure of the water isn't any harder at the beginning than it is when it's running?
no. I mean, not just turning it on and off like that.
You want to hear some bad news?
Yeah.
The tanks are dirty.
Great.
This filter's already orange.
Well, what about that Starbright cleaning flush system thing?
If it's made by Starboat, I'm pretty sure it's going to make an impact. I don't know how much.
Okay, you guys, so I'm doing this little project here. This is the, I think Hal called it like 100-mile-an-hour tape or something. I've never used this before. I've never heard of it. It's not like duct tape. This is duct tape. This is not duct tape. So this is the inside of our like refrigeration thing. So this this like stuff here was like flying off. So I've just been going around it and my hair is all in it. So I think one day in like 30 years, if somebody takes all of this off, they're gonna be like, what in the I Love Lucy was happening? See, here it goes again. Oh my gosh. It's just tape. Well, it's not just tape. I shouldn't say it's just tape because it comes with a backside. So, like, see, we've got a really small section here, which is actually going to be a lot easier because I've been doing big sections and that's how I was getting it all in my hair. Because it's like, you know, it wants to roll up. So I've been like stroking it and like this, and then like holding it like that. Yeah. Because otherwise it curls up on you. You can't do anything. I just kind of rip off what I want. And then that seems to be the easiest way to manage it. Yeah. Ah! I failed. So I got carried away. And I did the whole thing because the whole roll was like $6. And it looks good. You know, it's all fresh and new and clean. Are we leaking down here now?
Yep.
What? No.
How good of a pump we have.
Our pump is so good that it just leaks. Is that a thing? I just want to do all of these dishes so bad, man. Oh my gosh, I just got back in the boat and I almost stepped and slipped on all of this. Hal, this is not correct. This is not correct. This is a great way to hurt yourself coming into a boat. Because, you know, you come from like way up there and it's like kind of hard to like see down sometimes. Okay, so I wanted to share this with you guys. Hal just went to take a shower. We just ate dinner. And I cooked some rice on the stove and I baked some chicken and vegetables. Our new CO2 alarms, one of them was living in that basket right here by the nav station. And it started going off. And it said 90 something. So, it was very loud. I just told Bentley just to go on deck, so he went and I started just opening all of the port lights around the boat. You can see I've got most of them open, and I just sort of sat right here in the companionway. I'm good now. It's at 40. It's probably not great, but it's not going off anymore, so I think I'm okay. But a few minutes later, the one in the V-berth started going off. I turned off the battery for that one. I couldn't have them both going because I'm covering the thing because it's very, very loud, and I felt like everyone in the marina could probably hear it, and we're totally fine. So I'm gonna see how the levels are. I'm gonna bring this one back up here and just see. It says 40 here, so we might be okay now. Look though, found a home for Sebastian, and that concludes this day. Bye.
teasing you, Bentley? What the heck? Bentley. 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 Morning update. The CO alarm thing went off again in the middle of the night, a few hours after we went to bed. I think that they're okay, and I think that they are reading correctly because, you know, one picked up last night and then the one forward picked up after that. So I think they work. We want to know where this is coming from, but today it's not reading anything, 0. Something we're gonna have to track down. I assume it's the stove, but I don't know what would be going on with it that would make it do that hours after we've turned it off. So not sure there. Also, the water pump that Hal installed yesterday from Amazon, the $50 one, is not working anymore. We are going to put the old one back on, and he says that the pump, it's just because it's a cheap pump and it literally just like broke or stopped working or whatever. I guess the ones that most people buy are like $250, and I'm just trying not to do that right now because, you know, $250 here and $400 there and $100 here. You know, it doesn't sound like a lot until you start doing a lot of those. That's what's happening right now. It's just one thing after another. It's like, oh, that's $200, that's $200, that's $400, that's $500. We've spent thousands of dollars just on little things, just since we've been here. We got here a week ago. So these things add up quick on a boat. You guys know that. If you own a boat, you know that anything for the boat is just quadruple the money, and it needs so many little things that it doesn't end. It never ends, but you know, we have to try to be as conservative as we can, and I thought that maybe the $50 pump would work out for us at least to get us home, or we can just, you know, we can upgrade later, but it's not going to work. So I think we're going to put the old pump back in, and then we might go for a little shakedown cruise today. So let's see.
So I just got off the phone with Garmin. They're going to unregister the GPS that came with the boat, and so I can re-register it in our name, which is good. Garmin made that very easy. I also asked about charts. Garmin owns Navionics, but they don't let you use Garmin maps on Navionics and vice versa. Something about other companies use Navionics also, and they don't want their proprietary stuff being used by, I don't know, Raymarine or whoever else is using Navionics. The charts I'm buying are going to be the active captain charts. That way I can put them on the GPS, which is going to be awesome because we're taking the intercoastal most of our half the way home. So we can find anchorages the whole way home, places. It'll tell us the depth. People go in and they say what their experience there was, and so forth and so on. So it'll be perfect. We can drive to like 4 o'clock, 4:30, then start trying to look for an anchorage, and that'll make life a lot easier.
Back out of here.
Well, that prop walk's so bad.
Well, you know what? Do a 360 or 180 now. Halfway around.
Prop walk on this thing is insane. I don't know. We're in 15 feet of water.
The rudder? Definitely the rudder.
It's still got rudder.
Don't feel hard.
So we're cruising, and Bentley pees and just explodes diarrhea all over the deck. The diarrhea went all over the open forward hatch. Luckily, the diarrhea itself did not come down into the berth yet. He runs through it, spreads it everywhere, and he does that little kicking, scratching thing all over the teak deck. So now there are scratches all over the deck. Runs down into the boat, poopy paws, pee paws, everywhere. So for the last hour, I have been filling a little garbage can bucket full of water, halfway full, not even halfway full, because you can't get it under the, you know how it goes, little sinks. I've been just splashing water one by one, like out on the deck, and then I like scrubbed it down with Dawn because the lazarette is so full that you can't get to anything. I didn't know that. Yeah, I've been cleaning. Well, the reason why I had to use the bucket, or not the bucket, the trash can, was because the washdown doesn't work, which I thought that we fixed the washdown. Hal found this plastic piece that goes into this weird washdown that we have that I've never seen one of these on all the boats I've worked on. I've never experienced this type of washdown, don't know anything about it. But he's found this plastic piece and he's like, oh, the washdown is fixed, we have that piece. So he's like, go find the plastic piece and just, you know, hose it down with that. Okay, find the plastic piece. This thing does not fit in this washdown. I don't know how this works, but it does not go in there, so that was not an option. So the washdown is not fixed. We do not have a washdown on this boat. I thought we had one forward and aft. We have zero. So I'm cleaning, and I give up on rinsing the deck after I scrubbed it down because rinsing it would take another hour. So just let it be soapy, whatever. Go down below, let's sanitize that. I go down below, I realize that all the port lights were open. Because of the freaking CO thing, alarm thing, we left everything open, which we normally wouldn't underway, but we did this time. So the whole boat is full of water. Everything. Everything. The galley, the nav station, the Starlink, all the wires, all the cords, the wicker baskets I just bought, my camera bag, my suede purse, everything, all the pillows, all of the cushions down below. Thank God they're vinyl, but I have to wipe down everything. So I go into the head, everywhere. And it's not just water, it's water. And then I look over on the bookshelf. All of my books covered water. We've ruined so much stuff today.